If Cardi B is pregnant, I promise y'all she ain't gonna announce that pregnancy until that divorce from Offset is finalized because the record company probably done had enough. Tired of her trying, like, girl, you like to fight and too much. And now here it is, we trying to put your album out. It's not a good look for brands and things like that you are a married woman and pregnant by another man.
For the last couple months now, the gossip blogs have been saying that Cardi B is pregnant again. And there's a lot of speculation whether it's Stefan Diggs' child. Now, Cardi B, you know, she's been in a marriage for a long time with Offset, and they had Offset's making a lot of babies. Everybody's just running wild, right? It's just the coochie being frisbeed everywhere. He's jumping from bed to bed to bed. It's just a wild thing, right? So now she's not fully divorced, but it's a legend that she's pregnant by Stefan Diggs. And y'all remember when she was online doing this?
Last time I ate White Castle, I was pregnant with my son. Boy, the way that I had diarrhea, I threw my son out.
Now y'all know on August 27th, we saw that infamous video of her coming out of the courtroom. And there was a big baby bump. And she looked very, very much so pregnant again, right? And we know she just had a baby not too long ago. But she addressed the situation when she was on her live, right? And somebody said that she looked pregnant. So she went off. Check this out.
We're 30 weeks pregnant. No, you stupid fucking out of breath because I got asthma, not because of that. Always the be funny in this. Put your ass on the mold. Stupid. Don't put that. Put that. Anyway.
So you can see she went off on that woman, called her all kinds of bees and all kinds of stuff, right? But we know we in an era now where people just running around, just doing whatever they want to do. And Cardi B, no matter how gutter rat or hood rat she is, right, or hood booger mentality she has, she still has a lot of support from the community, a lot of support from the people. So she's pregnant by Stefan Diggs because Offset is saying, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't got nothing to do with me, right? But not everybody is happy about the situation. Some of the sisterhood is calling her out.
If Cardi B is pregnant, I promise y'all she ain't gonna announce that pregnancy until that divorce from Offset is finalized because the record company probably done had enough. Tired of her tripe, girl, you like to fight and too much. And now here it is, we trying to put your album out. It's not a good look for brands and things like that you are a married woman and pregnant by another man. And your last baby with your husband is not even a year old. It's a horrible look. So, yes, I don't think that Cardi is going to announce her pregnancy until at least she cleans up the marriage. It's still going to look horrible. It's still not, Cardi likes to put herself off as doing top tier. Really, she's been on some bottom for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Getting pregnant while you're married, sleeping with Steph. I mean, even as a mother, how much do you really love your children? If you are out here dealing with a man like Stefan Diggs, this is who you want to be the stepdaddy to your children? A man that we all saw passing out drugs on a boat is who you're choosing to be the stepfather to your children if he will marry you? I mean, this man is being accused by another man of doing some shady. You want to bring him around your son? Girl, Cardi is really one of the type of women that we be on here talking about. Like, just so selfish that she doesn't even think about her children. Who would bring Stefan Diggs, choose Stefan Diggs, all-time millionaire? I'm picking the best one out there. I'm not picking the worst guy out there. That's how you know. You only pick the worst mother out there because you the worst one.
So the sisterhood is finally starting to get a conscience. And they're calling her out and they're saying, well, wait a minute. You just came out of this tumultuous marriage with Offset and you're not even divorced. And you go out and you get pregnant again by a guy that was seen on a boat passing out controlled substances, right? We know that he got allegedly supposed to have other children. Like, you just running wild, just frisbeeing and coochie around. You don't even care, right? I mean, so the sisterhood all of a sudden now, they calling out Cardi B. They're not going for her ratchetness no more. So I guess they're going to be calling out all these female rappers, right? And all the stuff that holding females accountable. I guess it's going to start with Cardi B, right? But the sisterhood wasn't finished. Check it out.
So are we pretending Cardi B isn't pregnant? Is that what is going on? Because it's rather quiet for someone like this to have walked out of that courtroom with that and it be this quiet. Or is that an ulcer? I need to know. Is she pregnant or is that an ulcer? No, the question is real. Is that an ulcer or is she pregnant? Because to be pregnant by your boyfriend while you're still married is some next level hope, okay? Like, and I don't care how much you have, that's some ghetto ass nasty work. But to be pregnant by your boyfriend while you're still married, now you want to go and play in the yard with Lil Nas X, okay? So I just need to know if that's an ulcer, because then I want to pray for her. And I don't want to hear you about this ain't none of our business. It's my business. On Instagram Live all the time. That's my feed. So this is my bitch. Don't tell me your business if you don't want it to be my business. Okay? So all I need to know is what level of hope I need to treat her with. Is that an ulcer? 0 level? Or is that she's pregnant by her boyfriend? Just let me know.
So this woman is saying that Stefan Diggs is a Tinkerbell, right? So the guy that she chose, right, to be her child's father while she's still married, right, is allegedly, because I don't know, but he's supposed to be a part of that lifestyle. Now we know that he's very eccentric. You know, he had a guy that came out and said that he forced himself on him before. So there's rumors swirling around that he's a surfer. He likes the he's a pitcher and a catcher, right? But it gets more interesting.
I keep seeing this post about the little Stefan Diggs boy, and I'm like, now does some of his mannerisms tickle my gaydar a little bit? Maybe. But why is it a thing? Like, why is it a big deal?
So I don't have to get into whether he's that lives that lifestyle or not. That's none of my business, right? But we know that both of these two are wild and out there. Now we know that she was married to Ulcer for a while, and Ulcer said like his marriage ended because he was cheating. And the crazy part is that's just part of that lifestyle and it's part of the game, and he has to deal with it now. He understands that. He was out there young, he made a lot of money, and it was big jiggly booties everywhere, and he was boat racing them. He was running through them. Young, immature, not understanding the consequence, not taking, understanding the consequences of actions in a manner in which he should. But she just had a baby last year, and she chose Stefan Diggs to be the child's father, while the other baby ain't even walking yet, right? And this is the whole thing. Tasha K revealed that he got this going on, but this is the guy that she chose. He has this.
Just got word from a very credible source that there's a girl that he's been courting for quite some time. He sent her Mother's Day gifts, sent her watches and shit on Valentine's Day and everything like that. But now she is now pregnant with babies. This is her Instagram. And so right now he's got 3 babies on the way and just had one born like 3 months ago.
So Tasha K, she posted that information in June, right? Now, mind you, he's still living with his first baby mom, right? But he has Cardi B pregnant and 2 other women pregnant, and one of the women just had a baby. So now he's about to have 4 children. 4. So Offset, she was married to Offset. Offset was young, running wild, cheating and everything. So she demonizes him all over social media and gets rid of Offset, right? She gets rid of Offset, but because she can't get nobody else, because other men with money, nobody's going to take Cardi B serious. I mean, they might pound her out real good, but the average dude with money that got some real paper, he not putting no baby in her. He ain't stupid. So she runs over to Stefan Diggs. Now, Stefan Diggs is an athlete, but he's still bottom of the barrel. He's just an athlete that can make money. But as far as like being a man or a good father that's going to be in his children's life, no. He ain't no different than, what's that dude, Anthony Edwards, right? They got the athletes, they got big contracts, but they just running wild, dropping seeds everywhere. They don't care. They don't care. They sacrifice a commitment for their sport, not children. right? They just drop their seed in any soil, and they're not going to be there to provide sunlight, water, protection, direction, and correction. They don't care. But this is what she run to. So she complained so much about Offset, who at least married her, right? At least married and put children in her. She didn't require no marriage from Stefan Diggs. You just go up and just spread yourself, open your butt up, and give them a baby, right? And this is what a lot of these women out here do. So what they require from you, they not going to require from the next man. They're not going to require from the next man, because she know, man, this thing is real crazy. I tell you, young people out there, don't follow these athletes and entertainers. Don't emulate them thinking that this is the way, right? Because a lot of y'all are on social media and you get inspired by these people, and they're not the ones to follow. Like Cardi B she's not even divorced. She's probably, you know what's crazy? She's most likely going to end up going back to Offset. They're going to end up, they have 2 or 3 children together. She's going to end up going back to him. They're going to say, we were together, we were young, we were running wild. We both made a lot of mistakes. Now we're figuring it out as we getting older and going along with our life. They're going to end up going back together. I done seen this story play out 1,000 times, man. But Cardi B ain't no different than Offset. She just as wild. And she got songs like WAP, F N-word, get some money, right? Guys, men out here that really work real hard to put themselves in a position, they not wifing her. Are you crazy? So this is the best that she can do. It's the best that she can do. So she said, all right, he just got some big money. All right, I'll let him be pregnant. That way, if my career continues to fold, I can get some child support. That's where she's at with it. But I tell you, young people, man, don't follow these people, man. These people are bottom of the barrel, man. And they'll do anything to be in the lights. They'll do anything for money. They don't care. And their job is to influence you, to keep you in the toilet. That's just what it is, man. To keep our communities in the positions that is in. So I'm going to cut this video short here, man. If y'all made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.